So the first thing I found out when discovering this technique is crouch cancel. Now you might be familiar with the shift cancel technique, which is tapping shift as soon as you shoot to reload faster, like this. Now if you don't know how to do this, Sponge has a great guide that explains how to do this step by step, so I'll leave that in the description. But crouch cancel is even easier actually. All you have to do is press shoot and crouch at the same exact time. Like this. So the next step is gonna be getting used to press the cycle weapons button and the crouch button at the same exact time. And as you can see in bottom left, I edited my keybinds. So the cycle weapons button is on spacebar and the crouch button is on C. In this case, it's hold to crouch, but you can have it on toggle. It's the same stuff. It doesn't change anything. But I did this because it's easier to press them both together just with my thumb, you know. Now you can have, of course, this is personal preference. You can have, you know, spacebar and V, spacebar B, or you can just leave it on crouch. It's just a little bit harder to do it, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, just get used to pressing them both at the same time. If you hold ADS, you should immediately go into the ADS animation. You should not like enter in the crouch. You know, you should not see your hands like this. You know, if you see your hands like this, you're doing something wrong, you know. But yeah, just get used to doing this. Now the next step is going to be adding the shoot button. So press the shoot button and the two buttons at the same time. And if you're doing this correctly, you should go immediately in the ADS animation. Not like this. Like this. Right? There we go. I'm gonna do it one more time. Yeah, for example, here I did it wrong. This is correct. Now, if you really have trouble being consistent, what you can do is lowering your frame rate, because I suspect, and I'm not 100% sure, but I suspect this is something that has to do with the delay between your crouch button and your cycle weapons button. And if, like me, you have a crappy keyboard, you might have, you know, some RNG aspect where sometimes the crouch button is pressed first, sometimes it's the cycle weapons. But obviously, one way to, you know, improve the consistency of this technique is lowering the frame rate, because the time between your game receives your input from your keyboard increases. So it should be a little bit more forgiving. Now, here's the problem, right? You might have noticed that, okay, I immediately go in the ADS animation, if I can hit this, but I can't shoot, right? Like, I smash the left click button, but the gun just won't shoot, right? And you may actually be fine with this, right? It's not too bad, but it's actually a way to make to be faster, right? And the way to be faster is, instead of ADSing right away, let the weapon, you know, let the normal equip animation of the sniper happen. And when the animation like reaches, when the sniper reaches like its apex of the animation, so like here, all you have to do is, you know, the normal Shift W, ADS, and shoot. So again, it could happen that your gun just one ADS, right? Just one ADS when you shift. Or another thing could happen is you ADS, but you still can't shoot. That most likely means that you're getting your timing wrong with the cycle weapons and the crouch button. Oh.